How's
Another
everything
event
going?
weekend.
Yeah, the No
I'm
Jimenez
getting
Beach
some
Bash was
feedback.
fire.
It
I
was.
wouldn't
It
know.
was.
Well, we invited you, but
Now we got to ask, how many events have you missed?
I know.
That's my business.
Too many.
Myra
Too
said she didn't
many.
want to drive 4 hours.
Absolutely
Mm-mm.
not.
I think I'm gonna go back on Sunday, Joe, for Father's Day.
There you go.
Wait.
One last hurrah before the babies arrive. All right, babies here.
Telling you, I think the baby's gonna come on, on Father's Day.
That'd be crazy.
Imagine.
And we got Greg
Look
in
at
the
that.
chat. We got Real Bobby February. We got to talk about this San Antonio Spurs season coming to an
God.
end.
Open up wounds.
It's time to move on.
I drank
Time to
my
move on.
sorrows this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You just say thank you for a good season. You move on. Now it's time to look at what? The World Cup, UTSA, football going to be starting, NFL, NBA draft, prospects coming up. A lot of
Mexico
other
plays
things.
Thursday.
Yeah, Mexico.
Oh, you got
And then-
USA on Friday.
Miguelito was sporting a Real Madrid jersey, and Spain they lost because of Miguelito.
Mm-mm. He's bad luck. He took the bad luck over there.
When is
Yeah.
he coming back? Has he said?
I don't know. I don't know if he's gone through customs yet.
He'll get stopped.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Mike, hey Mike, show us on the doll where they hurt you.
Stop. Y'all are terrible.
Hell yeah.
No man, don't let that boy through. Full cavity search.
Ew.
Where the dreams don't fade from the river walk nights to the Alamo shade. We rise together through the highs and the lows. Area 210. Oh, it's the life that we chose.
Yeah, we're highs through the lows, and unfortunately, it's the lows of all lows for a Spur fan. As we wake up here, and yes, it was not a bad dream. The Spurs actually lost to the New York Knicks, and they got to see the Knicks celebrate on their home court with
Oof.
former Spur Jeremy Sohan enjoying that as well, smoking a cigar with everybody else there at the Frost Bank Center. And
Trying
that's
to
going to be an image that's going to stay with Spur fans for quite some time, and rightfully so, as well as the players. Players did not go and give a congratulatory handshake. Wemby did not. Good on Wemby. Good that he didn't do that because he's mad. I get it. I get it.
That was petty, though.
No, it's not petty. I
No,
don't
it's
like
not
that.
petty. It's sports.
Sports. Why are you going to go shake hands with somebody who whooped your ass? No, absolutely not, Myra. Absolutely not.
That is petty. That's poor sportsmanship.
You see Jeremy Sohan over there trying to run and talk to them or throw it in their
Give
face
him
right after
dap.
the game.
Yeah,
Ah,
dude.
hell no,
Get outta
dude.
here.
No, they didn't deserve it. Boy was acting like he actually did something during the game.
He played for 10 seconds.
Yeah. Drinking that 42.
Yeah, I'm sure
Nah,
Matt
man.
Lerma somewhere. Once a fan, once a Spur, always a Spur.
He was
Shut up,
celebrating
your
somewhere.
mom
In
is-
Matt Lerma voice.
Yeah, and the Matt Lerma voice.
That's true. That's true.
I love you, Jeremy. Once a Spur, always a Spur. Like,
Uh-uh.
whatever, bro. Whatever.
You know, Joe had a nice setup for us over there on a Saturday to watch the game. Put all these decorations up.
Oh yeah, we
Brings
had
out
the,
some glasses, big old alien, and we lose.
yeah, we had the alien glasses. We had an alien
Mhm.
backdrop. We took a picture. Big old inflatable alien there and everything, and they lost.
Yep.
They
And
lost.
Alex was mad.
Yeah. Alex
Oh, look,
was-
he's in the chat right now saying, I'm still mad.
Look at Jennifer. She said, Jen. She says, "Oh my God, grow up and shake hands."
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's your own fault you lost, so why are you mad?
Doesn't matter. You're not there
Why
to
you
sit there and
mad?
shake hands after a game.
Why
You're
you
trying to
mad?
beat them. They
Shoulda
just
done
beat your
better.
ass. You got to go in there and talk
Could have
to
done better.
media about this.
I
No,
said what I said.
I'm okay with them not shaking hands.
Yeah, I'm okay with them not shaking hands. But the reason why the Spurs lost is because a couple things happened to them. One of the things that happened to the Spurs is they just made too many mistakes. And I think that's attributed to the inexperience rearing its ugly head in the NBA Finals.
Sure.
We didn't really, that was a non factor in their playoff run. Spurs were looking great right out the gate. They went through Portland. They went through the Minnesota Timberwolves, which was a tough series for them. And then they went through Oklahoma City, which was another very physical, very tough series to find themselves in the NBA Finals after a long drought of not being in the playoffs. First time in the playoffs in 7 seasons, they come back and go all the way to the finals. That's a great accomplishment in itself, right? Because they exceeded expectations this year. I didn't think so, and a lot of other Spurs fans didn't think that they would even get out first round, second round playoffs, and here we
Right.
are with them all the way into the finals. But when you're at that big stage there, and you've led in a lot of these games by double digits, and you squander that lead the way that the Spurs did, and you let New York come back in the final moments of these games to come back and beat you because you're inflicting self-inflicted wounds on yourself. It's tough to watch as a fan, and I bet you as a player going back and looking at these, let's say, highlights, it's hard to watch. But all these things combined, this is going to make them better. And I had told Spur fan that this is part of the growing process. The heartache is part of the growing process, and the Spurs watching this unfold the way it did, it's going to give them fuel for next season. They're going to have to go ahead and get better. They're going to have to clean up their game. And for the love of God, man, stop shooting the three. That's what killed them when they went and had that 29-point lead against the New York Knicks. And they lived and died by the three. And freaking Mitch did not have to stand and die on that Fox Hill. But here we are. He stood and died on that Fox Hill, and he didn't have to. He could have easily just said, I'm going to pull Fox and put Harper. And, maybe the outcome of the game would have been better. But it wasn't. I mean, Fox, you look at him and you see what he's done in the NBA Finals. He was absolute garbage. Did not show up. Going to be your highest paid player on the team. And the one question mark that the Spurs have for Fox is, what do you do with him? If you bring him back, he's going to come back next season and be part of the team. Is Mitch going to have that talk with him and say, we're going to go with Harper, which he should, and say, we're going to go with Harper in the starting lineup, and we're going to have you come off the bench. If he doesn't want to do that, Fox is still young enough. Do the Spurs go ahead and trade him while he still has value? If you wait around too long, then you're going to really have to go ahead and start packaging what? Picks in along with Fox. Fox still has value because he's young, but that contract, that's hard to swallow for some teams, but somebody out there would want him. The Spurs have to go ahead and start thinking about, what do you do with him? If you hold on to him too long, Sean, you don't get much for him. And then you have to give up picks. If you want to go ahead and trade him, right now would be the time to do it. But again, you have to find a suitor, somebody who's interested.
It's going to be a tough decision for the Spurs, nonetheless. I agree. We have a new listener in the chat over here, Mia. Hello, Mia. How you doing? Um, I I don't know if I'm ready to make a decision on whether we trade Fox right now. I mean, we're obviously during the regular season a better team without him. When he came back, everyone was excited. Oh, we have Fox. He's so great. Was he absent during the playoff run? Absolutely, he was. But I don't think he was necessarily the missing link. I think we've all been talking about needing another true big versus these others we have, whether it be Biombo or Lennox, Plumlee, some of which have expiring contracts. So, we have about 40 million coming our way. Getting rid of Fox would definitely open a lot, but who's going to come off the bench? I just think the decision needs to be like to start Harper, have Fox off the bench, and he has to sit there and take that role. I think that's what we should do. Porgenis, I don't know. He's someone I would look into. He's going to be a free agent here. So, maybe you just go after a big that's going to help with the spacing on the floor.
Yeah. I look at Jen's in here. Our good friend Jennifer.
What's
She's
up,
saying,
Jen?
hi, Joe. Hi, Jen. We missed you and Alex already. Myra, thoughts?
I'm over it, honestly. I watched the game. I drank my sorrows away, wiped my hands of it. I'm ready for baseball. I'm ready for football. I'm ready for college football. And I just need the Spurs to get it together during this offseason and come back stronger, like I said that they would. As far as Fox, done with him too. Whatever happens, happens. I'm done sticking up for him. He didn't show up when he needed to show up. Just is what it is. I do think that Mitch failed in the aspect of having to make that tough decision of, like we talked about last time, where he's protecting, I guess, people's egos and seeing like, I'm not going to start a rookie, or whatever his thinking is, that he didn't want to hurt people's feelings. And at the end of the day, that cost a lot. He should have put his foot down and be like, I need to start Harper and see what he can do and sit the people that aren't performing. But he couldn't do that. So
Yeah.
I'm just over it, honestly.
We do have an incoming super chat. This is from Spurs End, so we'll go ahead and show that on screen.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, Spurs End. We appreciate you. And she's saying Rich Paul is scheming a trade for what's left of Fox value. Fox knows Harper is our new point guard.
Mhm.
I think Fox understands what's happening right now with Dylan Harper, and looking at the kid and the limited minutes that he did get, kid looked good. That boy good. He's real good. It's better than Fox, in my opinion. The only difference is that Fox has more experience as being
Yeah,
a
I was
veteran
gonna-
player,
Mhm.
but the ceiling's much higher for Dylan Harper. And the Spurs are left with a tough decision. What are you going to do with Fox moving forward? But more importantly, more than just Fox, the Spurs have also been exposed because they're still needing another piece. Yes, they have Fox, they have Castle, they have Wemby, they have Vassell, but there's something missing there. And I think that one thing that's missing is a power forward. They need a legit power forward. If you look at the series with the Knicks and you look at OG Anunoby for the New York Knicks, he was a problem for the San Antonio Spurs because he was a true power forward. His size at 6'8" bothered the Spurs. It created matchup issues. And not only that, but he's strong enough to be able to push people out of the paint. And he did that to Wemby as well. And he had a high basketball IQ. The Spurs are left now with the decision of what are they going to do to kind of help in the post, right? In the paint. Because you're looking at what they have right now, and they have a very small lineup. And at times that small lineup gets exposed, especially when you start looking at the rebounds that the opposing teams get, how many more rebounds they get than the Spurs, especially when it comes to second and third chance opportunities. That killed the San Antonio Spurs. It was frustrating to see that, Sean and Myra, when the Spurs could not get a rebound to save their lives. And you see the Knicks extending plays. You know, they get 2 rebounds. They get 3 rebounds in a row. And eventually, they're going to knock it down. It turns into a three-pointer because it's a mistake. Spurs just can't hold a rebound. They need to do something else, man. I mean, what are your thoughts on that, Sean? Do you think a power forward would help?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think I've been saying that for a while, but you know, as for the Spurs, I don't know if it was just that. You know, when you looked at the regular season, you know, one thing they would do, they would play all their people, and we always talked about how many players we had averaging double digits, and where did that go in the playoffs? Like Barnes didn't scratch the floor. Wemby was playing too much in the first quarter and the fourth quarter, so productivity was off, not just from him, but probably from everyone else. So we wouldn't necessarily take leads early on, but we would win that third and fourth quarter. Whereas in the playoffs, we're taking the lead in the first quarter and we're maintaining that, but then we're gassed out in the fourth. I just think, you know, poor coaching decisions, you know, led up to some of that. Was it really bad play on Wemby's part? I mean, I think he still had a very productive series, you know, as far as stats go. As for needing a power forward, yeah, I mean, definitely a need. I think, again, you know, with the rebounding, it would definitely help defense, but more importantly on the offensive side, not just, you know, from having someone that can score, but having someone that can free up Wemby a little bit. If you don't have to double him or triple him every single time when he's down low, that's going to help him, whether it's him or whether it's helping that power forward, you know, as well. So definitely a need, in my opinion.
Yeah, we also got another incoming super chat.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, Jason Garcia. He's joining us from Portland, Pacific Northwest out there. And he's saying, who gets dropped off at the fire station? Well, we already know the answer to that. You're going to drop off 2 players. Sean wants to drop off Castle and Fox.
Okay,
Absolutely
okay,
not.
no. I'm okay with Castle. Man,
Thank you.
okay. Let me just say something about that real quick because Joe's over here putting words in my mouth. Castle is a damn good player, but I think it's Castle's problems during the playoffs. Was it him or did we have something to do with it? You know, we. I think I could. I'm just sit there and say this. It was me too, where you're sitting there saying he's being too aggressive, right? But I think in the beginning of the season, he was spot on. He's attacking the rim. He's making good decisions. Somewhere later in the season, he goes off thinking I can just make unbelievable plays all the time. He starts turning the ball over, which kind of led into the playoff series. And then I think he was just too careful. I don't think he played his game. I think he was just like, I'm gonna get cut or I'm gonna get benched if I continue to have these turnovers or I'm letting my team down. And I don't think he played his game. I think he just needs to go back and revisit film of the earlier part of the season. That's the version of Castle that the Spurs need. That right there. I'm okay with Castle. He just needs to learn.
Thank you.
Castle
Jeez,
needs to
Joe.
learn. He needs to
Yeah.
learn to play more under control. I think what happens is that
Yeah.
he gets in trouble because he tries to be overly aggressive, and that's what gets him in trouble. He goes
Yeah.
to the rim, puts his head down, and either he's going to go and make the shot, right? Or he's going to go ahead and do what? Fumble the bag, and it turns into a turnover. And he'll try to go ahead and pass when it's already too late. You already got three guys on you, and there's nowhere you can go with the ball, and it's a turnover. And I
Yeah.
think that's a frustrating part of Castle's game. Castle really needs to develop some type of a jumper. If you really want to help this team and you want to get better, you got to add more tools to your arsenal, your offensive arsenal. He needs to add a legit 10 to 20-foot jump shot to his game. You can't always just drive to the rim. While it is good for you to be aggressive, you got to also be more efficient. If you want to go ahead and like combat that zone that always seems to bother the Spurs so much, you either be aggressive going to the rim, which they were, or you
Mhm.
start knocking down some jump shots. They weren't knocking down their jump shots consistently. That was getting them in trouble. Couldn't knock down three-pointers consistently from beyond the arc. They shot pretty poor in the series against the New York Knicks. So the New York Knicks had a game plan and they executed that. And you got to tip your hat to them and be like, okay, they were better than you. The Spurs played on paper. The Spurs held the lead through a lot of these games, but they let them back in, let them climb back in near the end of the game. And that's always what kind of was that was it for the Spurs. That's all she wrote. And Spurs fans are just angry, frustrated. They're going through the what do you call it? The
The
three
grieving
stages of
process.
grief. Of
The
grief,
grieving
right?
process. We are
You're angry.
grieving.
Right now, what's going on? They're angry, Myra, right? They're angry, and then they have to go ahead and what? You come to acceptance, right? At the
I
end.
know.
But right now, everybody's mad. They're angry. They want answers. What's happening? Why did the Spurs lose the way they did? Spurs fans wanted the series to at least go 7 games, myself included. But it was not. It went into 5 because I told everybody that the Spurs were not going to recover from that other game, that pivotal
Yeah.
game 4, under that 29-point lead. It's too much of a distraction at that point because it's always on your mind.
Yeah.
Put that out of your head and focus on what's going on right now because that's always going to linger in the back of your mind. And I think that's kind of what happened here. We got another incoming super chat.
Here comes the money.
And this is from Spurs, and she goes, Fox and his wife followed the Spurs during the finals. You know what happened there? So a little birdie was telling me what went down, and I was kind of looking at what happened on social media. So the whole gist of this was saying that somebody from the Holt family was slandering Fox, and that's why they did that. The wife caught wind of that, and of course, you have somebody who's, let's say a family of the ownership group, and then they're going out there calling out said player. That's a problem. It's a bad look. So I understand that's maybe part of the reason why they decided to unfollow the Spurs. But
Oh my God. It's like a bad breakup.
yeah, but
Bro, I saw that. It was
happens.
crazy.
Block them.
I mean, it happens, and it's in poor taste, right? You don't want to go ahead and start doing that. You might
Because
have
that's
your
going
own
to cause
opinion.
rumors like it is now.
Yes, it is. So that's basically what was going on with that, and that's why Fox and his wife kind of unfollowed the Spurs. They mad right now because some things were said that shouldn't have been said. So
You do quite. We got some stuff in the media share as well.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get to that as well. I'm trying to get to all the chat. And then look, it says Fox and his wife probably unfollowed because they were getting harassed. Maybe that too. Maybe that too. Yes, I know. I'll look at the media share. Give me a second. I'm trying to get through everything all at once, plus host
Too
the show.
much.
I have a lot going on at one time. I sent
Yeah,
people
yeah.
to the media share. I know.
Hey, look
I
at the
know.
comment right there by Big Sean.
Come
Myra
on.
will hit Sean. Myra will hit you with a rolling pin if you say get rid of Castle again.
She will.
Period.
And Jennifer
I,
Noriega is okay with her getting the rolling pin. Thanks, Jen.
yes, absolutely.
Get the rolling pin. Yeah. She said that Sean needs a putazo.
No more cooking for Jen.
But the Spurs put up a good season. All kidding aside, and we're looking at what's wrong with the team and why they lost and all that. You got to look at the bright spot, right? You look at the Spurs and you see what they were able to accomplish this season. Way ahead of schedule. Team is looking really good. They got a lot of young pieces that look very promising, high ceilings. They're going to come back next year. Will they make it all the way to the finals again? I don't know. But they're going to come back next year, and you know what? They're going to make another playoff run. And you can only play who's in front of you. And you can only, deal with those matchup issues that each round of the playoffs presents to you, right? So sometimes it'll be in your favor. You'll find a way to get past them, and other seasons you won't. But that's part of the growing process. That's why getting to the finals is so special, right?
Yeah.
Because you never know when you're going to get there again. I wish the Spurs would have had a better showing, but it's a learning lesson nonetheless. Maybe when they get there, if they ever get there again, maybe next year or the next couple of seasons, they'll treat it differently this time. They have that experience, that taste in their mouth where, you know what, we went there and we just didn't put up a good showing and we lost. Now they'll have a chance to redeem themselves. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be on their mind. Feel for them to come back better, stronger, faster for next season. But if you're a Spurs fan, just go ahead and be like, you know what, this was a hell of a season. Even though they didn't end up the way we all wanted, it was a heck of a season. And we had a lot of Spurs fans come together. The city came together. It was beautiful to see. Now all the street vendors are still out there trying to get rid of the Spurs merch. I saw the shirts for $10.
Did you get my shirt?
Myra, it's your lucky day. $10, girl.
You got my shirt or
You
no?
got it for $10.
$10.
Good Lord.
$10.
What
I
are they
try to
wearing?
shake them down. Say, hey, can I give you 8? That's all I got.
Stop. They're already struggling, and you're trying to sit there and negotiate.
Who's winning NBA champ Spurs shirts?
Right? The third world country somewhere out there going to be having that.
The children.
Spurs. Go
The
Spurs,
children
go.
running around. Mira,
Yeah.
mira.
Let me go ahead and see what they had in the media share.
I think
Yes,
Jen sent
please,
some
because they keep
pictures.
asking.
Mhm.
All right. But favorite Spur player this year, Sean, who was your favorite player watching the
Man,
games?
that's tough. That's tough because you saw so many great things out of Wemby, Harper. It's hard to sit there and say which one. Um, for me, I guess I would have to sit there and say Harper,
No.
honestly, and that's just because we didn't get to see enough of him, and I
Yeah.
think I just wanted to see more. We saw Wemby on the court the whole season, but again, I was just fighting for him to sit there and get that starting spot. So, and it was great to see him grow. I mean, there's a lot of other ones. I mean, you saw
Yeah.
Carter Bryant come around, get more minutes later in the season, which I thought was great. Um, Less of others. In some way, you wanted that, but I don't know. Then we're over here saying why didn't certain people play during the playoffs or play more? So, but I think my favorite would have to be Harper. Sorry, Myra, it was not Castle.
Ask me my favorite.
We already know who
All
your
right.
favorite was.
Castle.
Castle.
My baby's daddy, Castle.
Oh my
Okay.
Lord.
What other player did you like
Yeah.
besides Castle? Was it?
I told you I'm loyal.
Oh my.
You can't just watch the game for one person.
Why not?
Oh,
I'm committed to one.
oh gosh.
But
Joe.
I like watching Vassell actually, believe it or not. I thought Vassell was probably to me one of the most improved players compared to how he played in the seasons prior. He was too inconsistent, was always injured. You had a lot of question marks about Vassell. and I always thought that he had never hit his ceiling because injuries and other things that happened during the context of the season. But
Yeah.
seeing him come like full circle and being the glue for the team, that was a pleasant surprise for him being consistent, not getting injured, having to miss a lot of games like he did in the previous seasons. I thought that was a good turnaround for Vassell.
And he's still young. If
Yeah.
you look at his free throw percent, I mean, his field goal percentage, it's a little bit lower than Castle. Castle is actually slightly better. But where does Castle get his points versus where Vassell picks up his? I think we can all say that Vassell creates some great shots for himself,
Yeah.
but he wins in the free throw percentage by a lot.
Yeah. And we have an incoming super chat right now. This is from Eddie the Great.
Money talk. Here comes the money.
Thank you, Eddie. And he says supposedly the Fox slander came from Peter Holt's son's account. He only has 3 daughters. Media bought the shit and ran with it. All cap. Well, there you go.
And then I heard that he never followed them to begin with.
He probably didn't. You
So-
know,
They're trying to say that it wasn't a family member now, and they're trying
They're trying
to
to
sweep
clean
it
up.
under the rug. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. I think it was just in poor taste. I mean, there's some comments that just came out that shouldn't have come out from the Holt family,
Yeah.
coming out. It wasn't like it was the guys that are making the decisions, the son and the daughter that own the majority of the San Antonio Spurs franchise there. It was probably somebody else from within the family that came out and did that, and it's a bad look overall. I'm sure they got a talking to. Tell them to
Yeah.
keep your mouth shut.
Well, now that the season's over, Joe, and I mean, is there anyone you're looking at like that you would want to see come to the Spurs? 'Cause there's a lot of rumors out there.
There's a lot of rumors. I was going to show this real quick because Jason Garcia sent this in the media share.
Facts.
Finals MVP.
Oh gosh,
Finals MVP. There you
that's
go.
awesome. That's awesome.
And Knicks fans were making Fox jerseys. I saw that.
I did. I
That's
saw that as well.
crazy.
Hmm.
That's so disrespectful.
They're like, thanks, Fox. But I don't mean.
He earned it. He earned it.
How
That's
can you
true.
play that bad? Like, how can you play that poorly in this series? I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, you can have a bad game, but to play blatantly that bad consistently, I hadn't seen that before. This was horrible to watch.
Yeah.
And then we had some pictures. I ain't gonna show all the pictures, but I show some of them. These were the pictures that we had from the
I think Spurs Ant sent something earlier.
media share of us hanging out together.
Whoa! Put that away, buddy.
And then we had another picture of
on.
us hanging out together.
Hold up.
That's what Jen sent us. And this was all of us. As me and Sean and Alex. We
Okay, I
had
have a
good
question,
time.
Sean. What was it with you and Pink this weekend?
Huh?
What was
You
it
were
with
in a
you
lot
and
of
Pink?
pink.
It was
It
hot,
was-
man.
it
You want to
was
put some dark
giving-
colors on?
It was giving Malibu Barbie. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
I was weekend with the boys, man. I don't know. I like light colors. I like pastel colors as well. I don't know.
Good.
I love it.
Nice.
Sean in a
Thank-
bikini.
Oh yes. Oh no.
They said
Uh,
pink is for clams.
Damn. Jason's on. He's attacking me right now. Sean looks like he works at the IT help
IT
desk.
help desk.
Yeah, thanks, Jason. Thought we were boys, man.
And I think we had a
Jeez.
video. Let me see what the video was.
Dang.
Even Sam, Sean in a bikini.
But
Hey, Sam. Saturday we had Joe watch that that soccer game, and what a great one it was, right, Joe?
yeah, it was a
Jeez,
great game. We
you
all
say,
we were
man.
all into it. And Michelle, even your wife, she was into it.
Oh man, she gets into sports like
She was
crazy.
like, USA, USA. I was like, whoa.
She had a flag. She went running down the street with it.
Yeah, it was a great game for you, Team USA. Let's talk a little bit about the World Cup that happened over the weekend. I know Myra was watching the World Cup because she was a big old fan of Mexico. Viva Mexico, right?
Mm.
So
100%.
you were so excited and happy when Mexico won. Rightfully so. Everybody was. We watched it and we're rooting for Mexico. And they won. We're like, great, man. everybody's rooting for Mexico. And then
Oh
on
yeah.
Saturday, we're over there having a great time. And then we're watching Team USA play,
Mhm.
right? The World Cup. And we watched that. Was that Friday or Saturday?
Saturday was Mexico played on Thursday. Friday was USA.
Team USA. So we watched Team USA on Friday.
Mhm.
We're at the beach. We came back home and we put the game on, and we were privileged to watch Team USA beat Paraguay
Mhm.
by a final score of 4-1, which does help the USA in the standings because they go by how many goals you score. What was the differential as far as the point differential has when
Points
you
matter.
won, and all that matters. So right
Mhm.
now USA is leading their group, which is great. That's what you want.
Well, first off, my wife is her maiden name is Quinones, so first one to score a goal for Mexico, Quinones. So she started saying that was her family member, which is a lie. But I was really enjoying the game. I really like the new rule changes. I think it sped the game up. It didn't make it drag, so players weren't rolling on the ground
You
for
didn't have them
20
crying
minutes.
there, wasting
Right,
time
right.
forever. Yeah,
So the hustle back and forth, and then of course the extra time at the end wasn't as long. So I mean, I really enjoyed the game.
the
It
stupid
was
thing though, the water
that.
break.
Okay, yeah.
Why is everyone against that? I no
It's
comprendo.
dumb.
It's just, what do you mean? They're professional athletes. They don't need to
God
go to
forbid
water
they need some
breaks.
water.
No, I didn't get water breaks when I was a kid
Oh,
playing.
here we
None
go.
did I sit there and
Here
get
we
that when I
go.
was playing in high school, and even after that. I played for 25 years. Okay, there was never any water breaks for us, and I'm not going to sit there and say I'm okay with them taking a little Wawa break. No, absolutely not.
That was dumb. That was
Y'all are
cheap.
No,
such haters.
It stops the
Goodness.
no,
game. It
no.
stops the
Goodness.
game.
They're
Okay,
playing at
you
the
can wait.
highest
How
level.
long is it? How long is the hydration break?
Oh
Huh?
man.
If they need some water, get out of the game.
Yeah, you get out.
Otherwise,
You
suck it up and
get
keep
subbed
playing.
out.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
Y'all are
get
so
subbed out.
gosh. No, it's not annoying. It's annoying to sit there and see them take it
How
22
long does
minutes.
it take? How long do they take?
And they're doing 3 minutes, right? I believe it's 3 minutes at the
3
22
minutes.
mark of each half. They're sitting there and
Okay.
taking a little Wawa break.
Okay, you can't sit there for 3 minutes and drink
It's
your beer.
ridiculous.
It
No,
stops the game. Like if the other team is on a roll, it's a momentum killer.
no.
Okay.
It's a
We'll
momentum
agree to
killer.
disagree.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
But
that one I do not like. That one I do not like.
you know
But I
what?
like.
I was gonna say, you
But
know what I liked? I liked the third goal that the USA scored. That was a pretty goal.
hmm
When they passed the ball and then he scored that off of his left foot. He kicked
it
that
was.
into the corner of the upright. That was nice. That was a pretty shot. I like that. Oh, and look at what Jason also said, Sean.
Money talk.
I know. I saw it. You can skip this one.
Jason Garcia says Sean's new nickname, Malibu Barbie.
Period.
Okay.
Hey.
Malibu Barbie. Go ahead and change your name up on your screen to say Malibu Barbie.
Oh no.
And look at they said that Sean says talk about the biggest story of the World Cup, the sudden alliance between Mexico, South Korea. Man, those South Koreans are getting
Oh,
down in Mexico.
yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
They were
That's
introduced to a whole new world.
uh-huh. Vessels.
And Matt Gama says the water break is effing
Ay,
stupid.
Dios mío.
It is. It is stupid.
Okay.
But we got another upcoming game.
Water
When is it?
breaks is for
On
the
Friday.
poors.
um, Friday, USA will be taking on Australia.
When? Friday?
Mhm.
Friday. So hopefully we have more to talk about as far as the World Cup goes. This is a big how to do with the World Cup. Everybody likes to watch it, I think, so much because it's it's representing everybody's culture, right? You have
Mm-hmm.
USA, you have Mexico, you have all these nations out there. And I think that's why everybody gets so enamored with watching the World Cup because you're rooting for your nation. You
Yeah.
want them to go far. So I get it. It's like, team pride and all that. So it's fun to
Yeah.
watch all these fans get so animated about their teams and get so upset when they lose, because they wait so long for the World
Yeah.
Cup because it doesn't happen every single year. You got to wait every so many years. You have the World Cup again, So
Yeah.
I think it's smart by them too to have it here in the U.S. It's the most popular sport out there, except for in the U.S. Right? So to keep having it here and get bigger fan bases is pretty smart on our part, and I love it because it gives us a chance as fans to sit there and see some of the players we watch, on TV all the time. So
Yeah, check
yeah,
out this,
I
man.
love it.
Matt Galmas went to
Did he?
the game over in Houston, Myra.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it was the Germany game. That's
Hmm.
nice. Man, look at that. That stadium is packed.
Germany won 7-1, man.
Where was this at? Was this where the Texans play?
Yeah, it was NRG.
Yeah, there you go.
That is crazy.
That's a lot of people there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jason Garcia says, "Are you going? World Cup ends July 19th."
Yeah, the only downfall about it here in Houston is that we have to avoid downtown like the freaking plague. Traffic
bet.
is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. You can't, there's no way around it. Once you're stuck in it, you're stuck in it.
Got an incoming super chat.
5 minutes, except for when it's the World Cup. Then you got to wait even longer. That's awful.
Yeah.
It's already bad with traffic. I can't even imagine. Like I remember when I passed through there one time, and they had an Astros game, and the traffic just to get off of the exit, just to
Oh,
go
yeah. On Jackson
in the parking
Street.
lot, I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was horrible." And then everybody's parking in no man's land. Absolutely not, Myra.
Not I.
I mean, I know if Yessie was there, she'd be like, "It's okay." No,
Yeah.
it's not
'cause she
okay.
walks her ass to the, to
No,
the gate.
no.
The
I saw
last
how
game that
far
I
it
went
was.
to, the last Astros game, I parked, I forgot what the lot was called, closest to Dagan Park. It was only $30. And it was literally right there. I parked right on the corner. I
Yeah.
crossed the street and I was at the gate.
Yeah,
It was
'cause
so convenient. I will always pay for convenience.
exactly. I ain't walking that far.
GC3 is here. Hard to convince me sitting through a 2-hour game to end in a tie is a much watched TV. But that's why points are so important, because
Yep.
towards the end of it, you can find yourself, on the outside and you're so close, so close. So again, you got to sit there and capitalize on the games when, for Germany to sit there and put up 7, dang, good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
that
like
was a lot.
Matt Gama sent us one more picture. And we have an incoming super chat from Spurs Ann.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, Spurs Ann. She says, "I'm glad the World Cup is here so they can forget the Spurs loss."
Facts.
It would have been better, right, if the Spurs played on Friday, Sean, and then we have to put that loss behind us, and then we could have cheered for Team USA on Saturday.
You're saying it would have been better.
It would have been better.
I would have been salty.
I would have been better.
No. I think it was perfect. We were able to enjoy the soccer game as it was. I think I would have been there Saturday after Spurs lost, saying, I don't want to watch anything. They're probably going to lose too.
But they won.
Jesus.
No, I was mad. I don't think anyone is mad as Alex.
Alex was mad.
But I was pretty upset.
Look
That's
at
for sure.
this. CG3 is saying UT baseball plays UGA today. Hook 'em.
Mhm.
And that's I'm gonna watch that. That's gonna be a good game. I know we were watching that too when we were watching. Was it the Spurs game? UT was playing, and they were playing
Yeah.
against Georgia. Look at Sam Salinas.
I know. I
Lot
just
P-
saw it. I just saw it.
Lot P equals poor.
I can't relate.
No, I was looking at his other one. He goes, I hear Matt Gomez 24 hooked up with a Brazilian. Oh gosh, these guys are
Oh, my
wild today.
God. Y'all are wild today, bro. Y'all are wild.
Yeah, I did talk with a few of our peeps this morning before we got on the show, like Mike Mitchell, of course, and Frank Harris. Yes, time to get Frank on the show again, man. Get to the UTSA talk. Let's see what happens. I got to sit there.
They gave us a video. I think it was Matt Gomez. This was on the train or on the bus. You tell me, Myra.
Oh, it's the train. That's the train the homeless get on.
All right. So that's the train that you all get on after you get out of the stadium?
To go to the stadium, yeah.
Is that where the homeless approach you?
Yes, that's where that one lady approached me asking me for money. Like, lady, back up, please. It was too much.
She was like, "Aren't you Myra Chronicles?"
Aren't you?
She was homeless. She wouldn't know who I was.
Can you imagine?
If there's no video, it didn't happen.
Oh, shut up.
Can you imagine if they did that, Myra? Are you
What?
Myra Chronicles from the X?
No, I'm not.
You're
Can I
so
get some money?
famous. You're so famous.
No,
Can I get an autograph?
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Myra's already gotten recognized a couple times, so
So I hear.
yeah,
So I
she's
hear.
she's Twitter famous now, and
I
she's
don't
already
talk.
passed. You've already passed 3K over the weekend.
Yeah, I'm at
Dang,
3.2 now.
that's
There you
awesome. Good for
go.
you.
She's on the come up here. So y'all keep on going ahead and following her. If you haven't followed her, make sure you go and follow her at
I,
Myra Chronicles on the X.
I don't
She's
ever think
also
I'll
on
hit
the.
100.
You're never gonna hit 100.
But I don't like to post anything.
How
You know
many
what?
do you have?
I don't know, 70 something.
You need to get you to 100. But you know what Myra's gonna tell you? She's
Oh.
at 3 point something K. Sean hasn't even hit 100. I was just waiting for you to say pretty privilege.
I mean, where's the lie?
This face took me no minutes.
They said, "Is Myra still looking for a World Cup sugar daddy?"
No.
Teacher mating season, full effect.
Oh my god!
I'll
We'll
report
keep
back.
we'll
When
keep
does
that
it end?
between ourselves. We'll keep that between ourselves.
Yes, we talked about it before.
Yeah, that's
Going
right. That's right. Okay.
So y'all are terrible, man.
They're asking how Mike's doing.
Oh
If
my God,
anyone's
someone
reached out
please,
to him.
JHNSB keeps asking about Mike. Someone
Yeah.
please give this man an ETA.
You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Since he left, I have not even tried to contact him. I just want him to enjoy his time. I
Yeah.
don't even know when he's expected to get back.
I think he'd be back on Wednesday, from what I remember. I think right
Wednesday?
now, yeah, Wednesday. Right now, he was in, I want to say Spain. He was in Spain the last time that he posted something in the group chat, and I know it has to do too with service because you got international service when you're out there. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's somewhere in Spain somewhere, and I think that was the last leg of his trip. After that, I think he's headed home.
Yeah.
So he should be back by Wednesday. He's got to spend almost a whole day of flying. Flying coach, mind you,
He
across
probably
the pond.
he won't be back on the show probably till Monday. And
You
even
think
at
so?
that's all. It's gonna be. No, it's not. Won't be a holiday.
Friday is a holiday. We're
Friday's
gonna
a
be off
holiday,
Friday.
but I wonder if people will take Monday off, but probably not.
Not
What holiday is Friday?
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Oh,
Myra's on what?
Hello.
I was like,
Juneteenth?
what?
Hello.
All summer is a holiday for me, so I don't keep up.
Oh my god. But yeah, we're gonna be off on Friday because of Juneteenth, and then we're gonna be over there enjoying some festivities later on that afternoon. There, Sean.
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna be over there.
at the Pearl.
Yeah, they're gonna be out there supporting our girl Soraya and Mike Mitchell Jr. as they open up the Kendra Scott over at the Pearl. So
The Yellow Rose. The Yellow Rose.
Yellow Rose. There you go.
Yeah. So I think it's like a higher end, as far as what Kendra's doing. So
Yeah.
another extension of the business. But they will have, I believe, was it a whiskey tasting or bourbon
Yeah, whiskey
or tequila? Tequila.
tasting, and they'll
Yeah.
have bourbon for us and cigars and stuff.
Right. So it should be a
Fancy.
good event. Oh yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
we
It's
fancy
gonna
it.
be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. I know Michelle's gonna be there spending your money, Sean.
It's her money too. It's her money.
Yeah.
Too.
That's
Good
good.
answer,
I
good
just like
answer.
saying that. I
Good
just like
answer.
saying that.
I know.
But the
I know
funny
you do.
thing is that Myra's gonna be looking at the listings as well. I'm gonna
Yes.
send
You
you
need to send me the list so that I can shop from over here.
for your jewelry.
For my jewelry. Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So we look forward to that. We have not only UTA playing over here, playing baseball here. We're gonna also start trying to get away from the Spurs talk so much because now we focus on what, Sean?
Football, my friend.
Football's coming up. We have UTSA
American
college football,
American football.
and we have what?
Football.
NFL football is going to be
Well-
kicking off as far as the training camps and all that are going to be happening already here shortly.
Let's
and-
let's do our boys some justice and let's do some soccer up until then if we could.
Yeah, talk
we
World
got
Cup.
a lot of listeners that sit there and want us to do more soccer. So
Especially when the World Cup is going on.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Look at it. Only ask MJ to press Myra's buttons. I'm like that.
I'm used to it. You're not the only one.
What's the over under of Mike getting a full cavity search from the European TSA? High. Pretty high.
Hi.
Pretty high. But we also
Yeah.
going to be talking about cowboy football. I know how much Myra likes that.
Absolutely not.
You talk about Texans football?
I'll talk about Texans football.
Why don't we talk about those Astros? Or that's your business?
Please don't. That's my business, okay? I'm already heartbroken enough with the Spurs. Don't
Mhm.
remind me.
¿Qué
Because
pasó con los
Astros are playing like
Astros?
ass right now.
Mhm.
Well, they won the other day. Was it on Friday or Saturday? I told you, mira, los Astros se ganaron.
Yeah, no. I'm going to the Rangers and Astros game at the end of July. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
They better win.
They better fucking win. I bought a New Jersey and everything. I was shopping last night.
You're gonna get your
Instead of
nails
sleeping.
done, Astros colors.
No, I can't. So I'll either do nude or red again. Those are like my go-to.
Yeah, hopefully you
I
don't
have
break a nail
commitment
this
issues.
time.
Well, today you have Texas versus Georgia at 7 o'clock. And wouldn't it be something because you had UT softball who won the national championship to sit there and see if Texas can do the same thing.
No,
I think that'd be great. So don't forget to log on at 7 o'clock today to watch Texas take on Georgia.
yeah, I'll be watching that. I know Alex is gonna be watching that too.
Well, Alex will be watching about 5 different things.
Oh yeah. Oh
He watched-
God. Look at Jennifer. That's Alex's wife. She's going for the Georgia Bulldogs on purpose.
Oh my gosh!
Just to
No.
make Alex mad. Bad, Jen. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no
nah.
kidding.
He goes, nah, but they still playing like Astros.
I said that, okay? Don't rub it in. Okay.
Uh,
I admitted that they're playing crappy right now.
Alex, if UT loses and Georgia wins, is Jennifer sleeping on the couch?
Look at Alex says he's watching. Go Longhorns. Yeah, I know that Myra's gonna be rooting for the Longhorns. She was a burnt
Always.
orange fan.
I am.
Yeah, good.
Speaking of which, you got that welcome mat?
I knew you were gonna ask me. I knew it was coming. I gonna
That's my
that
business.
notification is shipped. I should get it Friday. Okay,
I
and I
remember.
will show you
I
when I
remember.
get it.
Better take a picture. We're gonna.
I'm gonna take a picture.
That old one needs to go.
It's gonna go. Okay.
Can't
Why
even
should
see
you
the.
embarrass me, Joe?
I can't even
okay?
see the welcome no more. It's all faded and everything. It's like, what's going on? Myra has a little addiction problem when it comes to Amazon. Okay.
I'm pretty sure the Amazon delivery person knows my house already.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at Sam. Sam says pass. He will not be watching.
I know no one follows WNBA, but give me your hometown girl some props. Okay.
Damn, y'all are some Astros haters. Goodness.
Astros playing bad. Good.
Jesus.
Ooh, can't be me because I'm not no Astros fan. I ain't an Astros fan. I'm a Red Sox fan.
Look at
Those
Alex.
Sox.
Jen sleeps on the couch with Charlie tonight if UT loses. Oh no, you can't put little baby Noriega there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jen-
Sam says he's an Astros fan.
Hey, I'm an Astros fan. He goes, you should know me enough already to know I'm going to be critical of my teams when they need it. And the Astros need it. I know Myra was mad because the Astros hadn't been playing good.
I turned that shit off. I'm
I-
done.
I don't have a favorite like when it comes to baseball. I just go for the Texas teams if they're in. You know, whether it's the Rangers or whether it's the Astros.
Look
So
at
you're
what
not loyal.
Jason says.
Got it.
Look what Jason says.
I grew up a Braves fan. I watched Dale Murphy, David Justice back in the days, you know what I mean? So I wasn't, and I'm not a Braves fan. I don't think now. I don't sit there and follow them. Now I just follow the Texas teams.
Look, Jason says the Amazon driver knows Myra by her first name.
Facts.
He's like, I know where all these packages are going to. All 20 of them.
Facts. The other day I did got home and I had like a stack of packages.
You do your little
It's no
scream
problem.
every time. You do your little scream every time you see it. I know
Yes. Yes.
it. Ah, my packages are here.
Good Lord.
Yes.
Let me go pick up all 20 of them.
Let me go one by one.
You
We
like
gotta
that little
remember
box is smiling at you for a reason. Myra gets all happy when she sees that little Amazon box.
I know. I have a problem.
You do. You buy stuff you don't even need.
That's what I tweeted the other day when I did my budget for the month. I was like, I need to stop spending money like I work for the cartel. Because I'm just a teacher in Texas. Like, I forget.
Let me bust out that card real quick. There's no
Right?
limit.
All
What
right,
is it,
Joe.
like the rich people, they have the Black American Express card, you know?
Right? Like, no limit or something
No
like that.
limit.
Goals.
Oh
I
God.
got to get Joe's thoughts on something. Harrison Barnes, 19 million. What do you
Hmm.
do? Let him go? Bring him back.
For how much? 19?
Well, his contract's done.
Yeah.
19 million.
You didn't really give him any run in the playoffs. You could have used him. But Mitch said no. I mean, if you're not going to give him a lot of run, you're going to go with your, younger players to let them develop.
Mhm.
You got to move on.
All right.
You got to move on.
I think this is an easy one. Oh, Linick at 13.5.
Nah, man. Bye. Gone.
Bye. Biombo at 3.6 million.
Nah, he got to go too, bro.
McLaughlin, 2.8 million.
They can bring him back for another 2.8. Why not?
Another 2.8. Maybe give him a little, like 3 million.
Yeah, maybe 3.
Yeah,
But the
some
one
of
that's going to be a big question mark this year, what are you going to do with your boy?
which one's my boy?
Campani? 3-point shooter.
Look, you're freeing up a lot of money, and I think he's earned more than 3 million. I think he I don't necessarily see him as a starter next season, but to have him come off the bench, and if you can get him anywhere between 5 and 8 million, I say sign him.
He's probably going to want more than that. He's been taking team-friendly deals for a while.
He
He
has.
went and moved himself. He found himself because of his, elevating his game, getting a lot better by shooting the 3. He was in the starting lineup now this season. The team went all the way to the finals with Champagne. He's due for a payday, man. But what the thing is, the big question mark is, what's that number worth to the Spurs? And can they bring him back? If he, hey, do you want to stay with us? You got to come back. We can give you a team-friendly deal.
I
But
told you 2 weeks
know,
ago that they would probably sign him for 12 million.
that's a lot, dude.
It is. I mean, is it? You're playing Olenek 13.5 million to do what?
Sit on the bench.
To do what? To
Keep
sit
it
on the
warm.
bench.
Keep it warm, yeah.
Keep it warm.
But Olenek and like Plumlee, Bismack Biombo, these players are your victory cigars. You're putting them in because the bag is secured, right? But beyond that, they don't really have any value.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what happens with some of these teams. You have to have players to kind of round out the roster, and you get what you get, right? With the money that's left over. You're looking at players like Champagny. Okay, and if you want to go ahead and pay him that much money, right? For how many years?
Yeah.
And who do you want to keep though? If you're gonna give Champagny the bag, what are you gonna do with Castle? What are you gonna do with Harper when their rookie contracts start coming up? You can't keep everyone. You got to move pieces around. And again, the Spurs have to move into those other aprons that they've never been in before. The first, the second, or the third, if you're going to want to keep the young core intact. It's going to cost a lot of money. Wemby's due for a contract, bro. A big
Yeah.
contract. He's going to get a max contract. Probably the largest in Spurs history there.
I agree. Mario's ever saying now 12 million is cheap for a starter. It is. But do we see him as a starter next season? And even so, like, I think it would also matter who's offering him money, right? So right now he's in San Antonio, no state tax, so the money goes a little bit further. Whether it be 8 million, 10 million, I don't think they necessarily have to go all the way to 12. And does he just want to win? Is he just who said it? Someone said there earlier, like some people just want to win and some people want the money. I don't know. I depending on how he sees it, but maybe he likes San Antonio.
And look at Hanover says Spurs going to move Fox when the time is right. Here's the question that I have for you.
When is
Hanover
the time?
says, when is the time right? The most value that you're going to get for Fox is
Now.
right now.
Now,
The longer you wait, you're going to have to go ahead and package in some picks,
Negotiate.
maybe another player. It's going to
Yeah.
cost the Spurs more. The
Yep.
most value and the easiest time that they're going to have to get Fox off this team is now.
It's right now.
And
Yeah.
the Spurs have done that in the past. They wait too long, and then they find themselves in trouble. I think they need to learn from that. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's a business decision. You see Fox, you see Fox, and you see Harper. The two aren't the same, man. You already know who your PG1 is. It's going to have to be Harper. He makes the team better when he's out there on the court, and he's more consistent. Fox is not. Fox has shown that he is still holds value. But if you're going to pay that much to have a player come off the bench, like you got to learn when it's time to move on. And I think right now the Spurs found out it's time to move on, but they
Yep.
have to make that decision. The front office does. We as fans like to go ahead and be the armchair GMs and the coaches, and well, we know what the Spurs
Analytics and
need
all this.
more than you do, and we get mad and we yell. But I mean, at
We're
the end of the
sports
day,
analysts. Yeah.
it's those guys in the front office are the ones that make these tough
All the
decisions.
decisions.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's easy. It's easy to be that armchair GM from afar in your living
On the
room.
couch. Your couch. The couch GM.
The couch GM. Yeah. But speaking of which, we had some graphic here that was shared by the Necios, who are from SAFC. So I'm going to show this on the media share. They're saying there's a Necios tailgate, which is going to be July 4th. Come and celebrate Independence Day from 5 to 7:30. They're going to be under the bridge. So FTC, the 210's Necio tailgate. So if you want to go and check that out, there you are. Go ahead and join them. Have fun. You get free food, free beer. Then you go ahead and buy your tickets so you can just cross the street, go into the stadium, watch the game. It's a good time to be had. I know I won't be making it because I will not be in town 4th of July weekend. I'll be out there with Miguelito. I'm going to be in Camaro. Maybe I'll make it over to Humble. Say hi to Myra.
Stay away.
I'm freaking working, man. God, I'm so mad.
Look, July 4th,
I'll leave
competing with Kanye.
Oh, is that when Kanye's gonna go
Mm-hmm.
perform?
Yep. So do the Spurs use their draft cap and move up for a better pick? Who knows? A lot of things going to be happening. And we have the NBA draft party that's going to be happening here soon. So let's go ahead and give a quick shout out to our friends over at the Hard Rock Cafe, San Antonio. The Hard Rock Cafe, San Antonio is Riverwalk dining at its best. With great scenic views along with its amazing collection of rock memorabilia, there is something for everyone. Enjoy happy hour weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. with $8 and $10 appetizers, $5 domestic drafts, and $6 craft import drafts at the bar only. Try some of the Hard Rock Cafe's legendary steak burgers, or my personal favorite, such as the grilled salmon or baby back ribs. Make sure to visit the third level and enjoy the DJ as you take in the city skyline. The Hard Rock Cafe is a proud sponsor of the Area 210 podcast. There you go. So we're also going to have our last event here at the Hard Rock, which is going to be happening Tuesday, June 23rd. It's going to start at 6 p.m. as the NBA draft will begin at 7 p.m. So we want to start there a little bit early. We will be having some swag bags that have already got everything put together for that. So come out for that. You're going to get some free goodies. You come out. We'll have some giveaways. And once again, this event is going to be sponsored by PF Chang's La Cantera. So me, Sean, Myra, we invite you to come out and join us. I don't know if Myra will be in town. That's going to be something we're going to keep secret. She may or may not be here. She likes to go ahead and keep that close to the vest. Keep it a secret.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what she's going to say. We'll see. You're going to be there, Myra? We'll see.
We'll see.
It's like some big surprise or something. Confetti that goes up in the air when you walk into the
Exactly.
room.
I need you to roll out
Lord.
red carpet.
The red carpet, right? I
Hello.
knew it.
Hello, and the paparazzi need to come out. Okay.
Hey, real quick though, we've been on for an hour, so I think it's time for a Wawa break, right?
Yeah, what are you going to? Oh, God. 3-minute water break.
3 minute.
3
3
minutes.
minute water break, real quick.
And people are saying the Spurs aren't going to move up in the draft.
Oh, I love it. The No Jimenez draft party. Will Jimenez make an appearance?
Maybe. He's going to have to.
That's a good question.
Spurs need a lot of changes. They only got the finals. They only got to the finals because the Wolves and Thunder were injured.
No.
Nah, I think even if they were healthy, the Spurs still would have been able to get past them. And Tony's saying, I wouldn't mind swapping Fox to the Lakers for Rui Hachimura. And I'm like, nah, man. No Jimenez draft party, I'm in. JHNSB is the show Skip Bayless. You know who was so happy that the Spurs didn't win in the NBA Finals? Skip Bayless.
Oh gosh. That guy
No,
needs to go
look.
away.
If Myra comes, Sean has the bubbles.
We ain't at the Changs, man. We ain't at the Changs.
He'll give you the bubble entrance, Myra.
Only Joe gets the bubble entrance.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
No, Alex and Jen got that as well.
Not Myra.
No.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
He's
We'll
gonna make
see.
you stand in line. Oh
Hey,
yeah,
just like
there's a
you, we'll
wait.
see.
Ew.
There's a-
Ew. Stand
back,
in line. What is
back of
that?
the line. Back of the line.
I don't think so.
We'll put her outside with the peasants.
There's a wait.
Okay. Okay.
Myra's gonna say
Oh.
absolutely not.
Absolutely
Do you know who
not.
I am?
Right? Excuse me. Excuse me. Make way.
Let's go ahead and have this super chat show right here. This is from Drew Show.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you, Drew. We appreciate the $10 super chat. He goes, absolutely nothing anyone in chat or any influencers on the X or YouTube want will happen the way they expect this offseason with the Spurs. Whether it's about contracts or free agents, let's pretend, is what he's saying. Yeah. At the end of the day, like we said, it's easy to be an armchair GM or, be a coach from your living room, but we're not the ones making the decisions. The guys in the front office are. And they're going to do what they want to do, whether a Spur fan likes it or not. Kind of what Drew is saying, So they might keep players you don't want them to keep, and they might pass on others you want them to go get. And one of the players that I would like to see on this team, and I think Sean would like to see too, if they can make things work, would be Giannis. But who knows? I mean, maybe the asking price would be too high for Giannis.
I think it's too much, man. I don't think I would he be great on the team? Absolutely, but I think the price would be too much.
Yeah. I think it'd be too much. Let's
give
get
away
Bronny James. No mames con Bronny.
Oh Lord.
It says Sean, September 19th, UT versus UTSA in Austin at 7 p.m. I need to get tickets for that game.
Yeah, me
Let's
too.
go.
Myra's going to go to the game.
I'm trying to
Heck,
go
the
to
game to
the
go to.
Red River rivalry game, but those
Ooh.
prizes, I was looking, they're in the thousands.
Yeah, those are expensive tickets.
And then
to
I'm
have,
also
yeah.
wanting to go to the UT and A&M game.
I'm gonna have to get with Mario. We're gonna have to
look at
get a big crew together.
somebody's paying for the Matt Lerma
Not
voice.
my voice.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And Greg Castanuela. Thank you, Greg, for the super chat. He says, he wants me to say this in my Matt Lerma voice. We did it, Sohan. We're champions. I'm still here,
Oh my
Sohan.
God. JH NSB. Lerma was honking downtown. Sohan won.
We did it, Sohan. Yep. You know he was. He's probably going to go get
gosh.
himself a New York Knicks Sohan jersey as well.
Mm.
Once a Spur, always a Spur, except for when it's Kawhi.
Oh,
Doesn't
God.
apply to him. And here's the NBA draft. We already have the order of the draft just to go ahead and show everybody. I'll go ahead and show the graphic so that that way they know where the Spurs are going to be picking. So
Like 20 or 21, right?
yeah. So here you go. This is where the Spurs are at in the draft order. They're going to be picking at 20 in the first round. And your other teams that are going to be picking in front of us. Unfortunately, things did not transpire as Spurs fans had hoped to where they could get a higher pick. But nonetheless, Spurs are still going to be at the 20th pick. They're wanting them to either move up or move down in the draft. But I think this year's draft is going to be a lot more talented than previous years. So even at the 20th pick, you still can get value there. And it wouldn't be bad, too, if they move down in the draft. Maybe if they go ahead and switch spots with somebody who might have multiple picks for the Spurs, maybe a later round one pick along with a couple more second round picks. You can still go ahead and draft for need rather than best available player. But that's just my consensus, my thinking.
Have you looked at some of the mock drafts that are out there?
Yeah, they have some, but we're gonna wait to see what they do a little closer to the actual draft itself, because a lot of these mock drafts are all over the place, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, so funny we pick on Sohan all season, and this full bench warmer gets a ring. Sean C., welcome to Whataburger.
I'm dead.
Wow. Jason, man. What did I do to this guy, bro? This guy's on me, man.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Welcome to Whataburger.
Welcome to Whataburger.
Man,
Man, take
Myra
your
making
order,
fun
please.
of you, saying okay.
Can I interest you in our number 2?
I showed Myra the picture of you, Sean, and we were laughing because she's like,
Oh.
okay,
What picture?
Malibu Barbie.
The kid
Oh.
Malibu Barbie with your leaves
The
and
shirt, the one
t-shirt.
you wore at the beach.
Shit was fire, bro.
Oh my
God.
god.
And we have another incoming super chat by the Drew
You know
Show.
how much my shirts cost?
Here comes the money.
All right.
All right, the Drew Show, even $20 super chat. We appreciate you, Drew. He's the official credit union of the Area 210 podcast. He says you could have Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson on the bench next season, but if this clueless head coach doesn't play them or has them taking 29 threes, what's the point? Let's pretend. Drew's still mad. It's frustrating to watch, you know, the way things transpired, especially in the finals, and Mitch not making better second half adjustments, you know, getting out coached by Mike Brown. I mean, again, it's one of those things that happens. It's hard to watch, but hopefully the team and Mitch will do better next season. They can only learn from the experience. Man, Myra's still laughing at this.
I can't unsee it now.
Oh my God. Put the fries in the bag, Sean. Put the fries in the bag.
Hey, hey, we're gonna hook up this microphone. I'm gonna use this one instead, man.
And look
I
at
can't
Sean.
unsee it
Can
now.
I get a double
I gotta get the Yeti working. I gotta get the Yeti
So,
working.
Sean, can I get a double meat water burger?
I couldn't get the dang Yeti working
I
yesterday.
can't. Oh my god, I'm crying.
No, because of the orange shirt. That's why the people watch the show.
That's right.
That's why
right.
they watch the show.
Okay,
Hey,
enough.
hey, where's my girl Mia? Is she in this? You're
Oh
gonna
my
let them attack
God.
me like this, Mia? I thought she was still on the show. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Obviously, my wife's not watching.
Myra's gonna
either.
be laughing at this all damn day. God. He texted me.
Every time I look at him, that's all I see.
I guarantee you she's gonna text me. She's gonna take a screenshot of this and she's gonna be
Oh
all
my
welcome
God,
to
I'm
Whataburger.
crying.
I'm sorry, but our smoothie
God,
machine is
that
down,
was
or the ice cream
epic.
machine is down.
It never works.
It never works. Can I get a shake? Machine's down. Sorry.
Out. It's not working.
Okay, enough.
Oh, look at we got an incoming super chat.
Here comes the money.
Incoming
God
super
dang,
chat from
Mario.
Greg. He says, Sean, I'd like a number 5 grilled jalapenos. It's delicious, by the way.
Keep bringing the money in, baby. Keep bringing the money in.
Oh
Like it
my
even-
We'll
god.
take that $5.
Okay,
Oh my
yeah.
God. They said y'all broke Myra.
Whataburger cannot afford me, by the way. Just saying. Just saying.
Okay.
Unless y'all want to be a sponsor of the show, we can talk.
JHNSB says, bro is in a
Oh my
Whataburger break room.
Ay, Dios mío.
Whose room is this, Joe?
It's Sean's room.
That's Sean's room now.
Sean's room now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got my
but we
room
got to
back.
give a shout out to Sean to PF Chang's.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's go ahead and do that now. PF Chang's La Cantera, San Antonio's premier destination for dinner, date night, or happy hour. Enjoy one of their signature dishes, such as the Singapore street noodles, sesame chicken, or Chang's spicy chicken, or their infamous Chang's chicken lettuce wraps, which are delicious, by the way. You can enjoy all this while you're dining in an Asian-inspired atmosphere. And make sure to enjoy the new outdoor patio and try some of PF Chang's signature cocktails and drinks during happy hour, Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. PF Chang's La Cantera is a proud sponsor of the Area 210 podcast. And there you go.
By the way, I want to be in charge of Jason Garcia's swag bag.
Jeez.
I'm gonna put some fries in it.
Put some fries in there. Oh my God. Hey, but we do got some incoming super chats we got to address. But also make sure that you go and visit our sponsor here, PF Chang's La Cantera. And that way you can go ahead and tell Sean the Area 210 sent you. And what do I say, Sean? If they say that, maybe Sean will sweeten the deal for you a little bit.
Maybe a swing deal.
You never know unless you ask.
Get you some lettuce wraps or something.
Yeah, lettuce wraps are delicious, by the way.
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
And look at Greg saying, thank you for the 199 super chat. We appreciate that. He says, we need laughs after how the season ended.
Facts.
That we
Yep.
did.
Yep.
Sean, them clowning you, Sean, for working for Whataburger wasn't on the bingo card today.
But I'm glad it happened.
Hey, that brought in some money, man. That's all right.
That was
You
epic.
smell on it, Sean. I'll take a Whataburger Junior and a large drinks with the Dr. Pepper. Oh God, look at Sean. 1 hour. What a break.
Y'all are on a roll. My
Oh
goodness.
God.
You're in that Corpus Whataburger. It has
Sean,
2 levels on the top floor.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
look at Sean is hiding in on the job in the supply closet to do the podcast. That's about to call home on the PA system.
dude, I'm gonna send this video over to Waterburger, bro. Y'all gotta join us.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, does Sean work in the what does it say? The windier or with the iPad in the sun? Oh God,
Oh, in the window.
the window.
Mm.
You
With
put
the iPad in
windier.
the
I'm like, all right. You know what I did do over the weekend? So
Spelling's
we
hard.
had a great outing, right? So it was me, Sean's wife Michelle. We went with Alex and his wife Jen, and I was out there as well. And we were hanging out at the beach over there at the Whitecap Beach in Corpus Christi. We had a great outing. It was a lot of fun. We even got to eat. Sean's like, "We're not eating dinner on Friday. We're not going to eat dinner."
Gosh.
And then I'm like, you know what? Let's go to Aqua Bites. This looks like a good place. Let's check it out. So we've convinced Sean, all right, we're going to all go. So we go out there. We get there early because there's no reservations. And these are the little bubble tents, right, that have air conditioning and all that. This place was legit. It was good.
Dude, show a picture. I wore pink.
Oh, I don't know if I have the picture of it.
Did I wear pink?
I don't
Probably
remember.
Malibu Barbie.
No, I probably didn't. I think it was black.
It was like a seafood boil, right? So you get I got lobster. I think Sean got crab legs. And I don't remember what Alex got. He got the snow crab, right? Alex got something.
Dungeness crab.
Dungeness crab. All right. Man, they gave us everything was so good there. The food, they bring it out to you and it's like in a bag because it's like a seafood boil. They bring you the metal pan and everything. Here comes the bib, the gloves, everything. The food is bomb when nobody's saying anything. Everybody's just
eating.
quiet.
It was good,
Everybody's
by the way.
super quiet, eating, and it was so good. And it was like we're glad we went out there and gave the place a shot. It was really good. So shout out to Aqua Bites over in Corpus Christi.
Oh, that's when I wore the white shirt. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
that place was good. We had a main service by Lily, so if you ever go over
Lily?
there, ask for Lily. She was amazing. But yeah, we like to eat king crab. We got a little expensive.
Man, that we were so full after we ate there. We couldn't even want to move. Didn't want to do nothing. Everybody's just laying on the sofa.
It's a lot of work for me to go eat crab because of Michelle. Because of
Yeah.
her. She won't crack her own crab.
Yeah. Oh God.
I don't see
dude.
anything wrong with that.
Yeah. And look, we got another incoming super
Money
chat.
talk.
Oh God.
Money.
And Jason Garcia says closest Whataburger is in Tucson,
Tucson.
Arizona.
Oh, that
They said,
sucks.
what's the name of the place? It's called Aqua Bites. It's where we
Aqua
went.
Bites.
Aqua
Mhm.
Bites. What's the
And they had
damage?
that. What's that?
They're saying, what's the damage? I'm heading to Corpus Christi this weekend. If you want to eat at Aqua Bites, I think the cheapest one they had, or the meals start at like
Mhm.
$50, I think, for your seafood boil. But you can either get Dungeness crab or like lobsters or whatever. But it's a lot of food. Like it was a lot. They give you we had the garlic butter, and then I think y'all had a different seasoning. I think Jen got the one that was real spicy, and that was
Yeah.
killing her. But they have like potatoes and corn, like a corn on the cob there, broccoli, and then they have like a half a pound of shrimp. I
Look,
mean,
it's
it's
just-
a lot of food.
It's just like if you go to Smashing Crab. But I went to
Yeah.
Smashing Crab and it was $125 for the market price for king crab. $125. So when we went there and they told us the price was $75, I was like, we'll take two.
Yeah,
We'll take
it's
two.
a lot cheaper. And
It was cheaper, a lot cheaper.
And you can even check out the pier. So and once you finish your dinner, they have this little lighthouse, right? So if you go down the pier, if you just want to take a quick walk on the pier and take some pictures, it was cool because you could
Mhm.
get the lighthouse in the backdrop. So we did that. So it was fun out there. I liked Aqua Bites, so shout out to them. But then on the Saturday, that's when we cooked food at the house. So
Yeah.
I was
That
in
was good.
charge of fajitas, and they came out delicious.
They were
By
great.
the way.
Everything was good.
Everything was good.
What are y'all
Everybody
doing
was
this
good.
weekend for Father's Day?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna be here hanging out with my boys and probably go eat some steak or something. That's what I want to do. And maybe
Yeah.
take in a movie. And speaking of movies, I did go see a movie over the weekend. I saw that Disclosure Day movie, and that movie was booty cheeks, man. It was bad. Like they went ahead and hyped this movie up so bad or so much that you're like, okay, let me go check it out. Let me see what it's like. And I go in there thinking, all right, it's starting off okay, and then it just falls apart at the end. I'm not gonna ruin it for anybody, but no, it was not good. I would rather wait for it to come out on streaming for free or something. You're better off served watching something else. Sean still hasn't watched Masters of the Universe.
No. Mm-mm.
That was good. Me and Al enjoyed it.
I'll wait till it goes to the TV.
Yeah.
I don't
And
like
my
going to movies. Too many
What are you
people
gonna
there.
do, Sean, for Father's Day?
I plan on going back to Corpus. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna take my daughter this time because she really wanted to go. So we're gonna take her friend Brooke, and then my wife. Just be us four. Be fun.
Nice.
Yeah, go back. We told Joe, but Joe's just like too much sun for me.
and look at
Hey, man.
dang, it said Joe for real. They're saying I was getting bad vibes from it. Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah.
And Tony says just muted the show. Laugh out, Joe. No movie takes. I'm just telling you, man. I'm trying to save you all the time to go and watch a bad movie. That wasn't it. Don't watch that. Disclosure Day. Booty cheeks.
Yeah, I do have to sit there and call work and let Whataburger know I won't be able to show up.
I'm dead. I'm not.
Mexican Junior saw Disclosure Day. He goes, I gave it 3 out of 5. It was confusing, didn't go anywhere. Ending was dumb. Aliens look corny. Oh,
This will be, I will say this, I've been in the restaurant business since I was 16. And this is going to be my first Father's Day off. Bye, Joe.
What is happening?
Man,
No, okay, it was me.
I know.
It ain't me no more.
I'm not there to trip the cord.
No, you're not good. Actually, the sound is weird.
so I'm there now.
Okay, now you're good.
Like, I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. We're not panicking. And goes, how was your
How what? Oh my
How
God.
many? How many?
many booty farts do you give it, Joe? Disclosure Day. Oh man, this movie was bad. I wouldn't give it like maybe 2.5. I wouldn't even give it 3 out of 5. It was bad, dude. Don't do it. Save your money. Go watch something else. Go to dinner instead. This was bad. I can't believe that this was a Steven Spielberg film and it was this bad. Like this is the first film he done in so many years, and it came out and he just laid an egg, dude. It's horrible, horrible.
Look, so they say I'm the new Mike, and now Mario's asking me, what is your movie review on The Last Dragon? First of all, that was an amazing movie. All right, show enough. Loved it.
They said what sign was on Joe's screen? That was weird. It was just an OBS sign. It's no big deal. It says the diesel truck at Sean's drive-through window drowned out Joe.
Yeah, y'all.
Joe get hammered at the beach. What did you drink? Man, we all got hammered at the beach, man. We got Michelle. She brought us a big old bottle of Jameson, the huge bottle of Jameson.
Jameson and Tito's.
Tito's. Man, we almost killed that bottle. It was like halfway done.
More.
I mean, we kept taking shots, and then we're at the beach, and then we made friends with our neighbors. So then was shots for the neighbors too,
Mm-hmm.
and they were having fun. And then we met a guy that owns
Oh,
a
yeah.
business there at the White Cat Beach, and he is in the podcasting realm too. So we kind of exchanged information, and he came back, and we had a whole bunch of Jello shots. So that was cool. We had Jello shots at the beach too. Did you all
Was the
do
neighbor the
Jack
one you
Daniels?
told me about?
Yeah. Yeah. Aliens are mad with Joe's movie review.
His name was Nathan Paul Churchill. We
Yeah.
got to sit there and I guess there's his buddy who was talking about who does some podcasting is Sean Mecca. So
Yeah.
if y'all get a chance to go on Spotify, look up Sean Mecca, follow him. Guy was dope, man. It was
Yeah,
cool to meet these guys,
really
and they're
cool
gonna be
people.
having Day of Days Fest, I believe on July 18th over there. So I think it'll be with the Salty Dolphin.
And they're asking, did the jackhammer come out? No, a little bit, a little bit.
No, that was a different one. It was Alex and actually Michelle. We won't show that
Oh
video.
God!
That was hilarious.
Michelle
Uh,
gave us the
what
baby
the
jackhammer.
hell? If she wasn't there, how'd she
Why are you
get
No,
being a
to this
hater?
stuff? What
Because I'm
the?
mean.
Because you have to be there. You have to be there in order to see
Whatever.
this stuff.
Whatever.
And you did not go.
I did not go.
Joe B. Man, I gotta stop. Man, we gotta stop letting you take pictures and video, bro. Who
sharing the
else are you sharing
experience.
this stuff with everyone?
No,
Sure.
absolutely not.
Oh gosh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing's safe around this guy.
Nothing's
Finding
safe
this out, man.
ever.
Hey, you
Ever.
can't trust
Doesn't
Joe
matter
no more,
him,
man.
anybody else. Nothing's ever safe. I find everything out.
Oh
Damn.
my God. Myra's on the case. What did you say? You were going to be a private investigator?
I should have
Hey,
done
dude.
that with the teaching.
What stays at the beach stays at the beach, man.
Oh,
happened to
man.
the beach stays
There
at the
was a
beaches.
lot of other things that stayed at the beach. Let's put it like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Goodness.
For dang sure.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Now we look forward to
I,
going back again.
yeah. I drank way too much. I came back 7 pounds heavier.
Jeez.
7 pounds. That was all beer. I know that.
Man, I remember that one night we were bad. We finished a lot of beer that one night.
Yeah. The first
We-
night. First night I
Yeah,
did.
we were drinking at the beach. Then we came back and man, Sean finished all the course.
I had
Yeah.
old man beer.
Yeah.
Well, it was I drank Banquet that day. I drank Lone Star. I drank Coors,
Yeah.
Jaeger,
Jameson.
Tito's. No,
Jason asked
a little
what's
bit of everything.
my old school movie. I don't watch movies, so I can't even tell you. I
Okay, Mike.
No
my
kidding.
ADHD. I have a reason. My ADHD won't let me focus long enough to watch a movie. And I just get bored.
Mhm.
Love
No, I don't.
movies.
Watch movies.
Look, not one person drank water. No, we drank a little bit of water, Jen. I think I had a couple bottles of bottled water. I was hurting. Like even yesterday when I was off, I was like, man, I felt
Dang,
like
Tony's going
dehydrated.
in on you, Sean.
There's one. What? Who's that? It's okay. The orange shirt makes you look bigger. You good, bro? Golly, there today.
Wow.
Hey,
Watching
there's
no-
water and beer, by the way. There's water and beer.
Yeah. Well, we drink a little bit of water, not a lot. Un
Mm.
poquito, Myra. Un poquito.
Un poquito.
Hey, mira,
Oh my
mira,
God.
mira,
Un poquito
mira.
on Saturday.
Oh man, you don't even talk about Saturday. It was bad.
Let's not talk about Saturday.
Oh, Sam saying it all came off. Not for everybody, but for some.
Yeah,
Well,
let's
for
not
some.
talk about Saturday.
Yeah.
We
That
won't
was
talk
bad.
about those things.
It was bad. Saturday was bad for all of us. We were all bad Saturday.
we were trying to deal with the loss.
The loss.
As soon as I walked in, so I met my friends up at this country bar called Whiskey River. As soon as I walk in, I text my friends like, "Oh, I just parked. I'm walking up." They meet me at the door with the Michelob Ultra, and they're like, "Sorry for your loss."
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
God. Yeah.
And then from there, it was just it just
Yeah.
went
Look
downhill.
at what Jason's saying. This is true. I don't watch movies, but Grey's Anatomy is different. I already know that. Leave it on the
Yes.
background.
Yes.
Probably Love Island too.
No.
Yes.
No,
Oh
no.
gosh, no.
I'm in a Love Island group chat with my friends. It's the best.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They have watch parties over at.
Yes,
what's
there's
it?
a,
Mhm.
I think it's called McIntyre's here in the Heights. And yeah, they have a watch party when the new episodes come out.
So on the Sunday when we get up and we're about to leave, it's before 10. It's probably a little after 9, and we're making breakfast. And I open up a beer. I take one to Joe, and Joe's like, "Sean," I was like, "Mind your business." Because remember what
That's
this
my
guy was
business.
saying. Remember what he was saying. If you see me there at 10 a.m. at 6 a.m.
6
with a
a.m.
beer in my hand, you mind your business. So when I gave it to him, he was just like, "Already?" I was like, "Bro, mind your business, right?"
Like, all right, this is what we're doing. We gave Alex a beer too.
I took it. Alex was still in bed with her and him and Jen are still sleeping. So I knocked on there. I was like, "Can I come in?" And they're like, "Yeah." So I walk in there and I took him a beer in bed. I was like, "Here you go, buddy." I was like, "That's better than coffee."
Yeah. Rise and shine to a beer. Hey, but our
Uh,
breakfast that we cooked on Sunday, that was fire, bro.
that was good. That was some good
That
stuff.
was good stuff, man. We had
Sure.
pancakes, we had bacon, and I made potato and egg with a little bit of
Mhm.
rotel and stuff. We had tortillas and everything. It was a good breakfast. Get us started for the
Fajitas,
day.
sausage. Yeah.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
It was all those things. Te quita la cruda, and then you get on your car and go home. I still got to clean my car, man. I got sand all over the place.
I left everything in there.
You still there?
It's still there.
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna have to take it to a car wash and power wash everything.
Yeah.
It is so bad.
it's
And
bad.
take a tarp to put it back on. It is really bad.
You know what? Myra would have been complaining. She would have been like, "Oh, my Tessie's all full of sand."
Absolutely.
You would have been mad
Well,
at yourself. All
But I
right.
have a car wash membership, so I would have just taken it and they would have
All
handled
right. So Myra is leaving us
Yep,
because
she's
I was
gone.
about to end the show, but her iPad was already at 2%. So it's done. It's done. But nonetheless, I was gonna say we're gonna have to go ahead and bring the show to an end because I got to get back to work here as well. My first day back, so I'm gonna have to log in early, make sure everything works. But we will see you guys tomorrow. You all have a great
Oh,
day.
whoa, real quick,
Yeah.
before we go, Tony Ornelas. When a man loves a woman with Andy Garcia and Meg Ryan is such a tearjerker. First of all, there's a part of that scene when he's telling his daughter, and his daughter said, like, "Where are you going? Going on a trip?" You know, so that part right there can make you sit there and have a little tear jerk like 3 different times. But one
Yeah.
of my favorite parts is when he's there talking to the doctor and she's saying, like, "Why the face?" And he goes, "It's the only face I got, doc." So yes, Tony, I have seen that movie. It's a great movie. Absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. Love
They're saying that's great Whataburger service, Sean.
it.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to bring the show to an end. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're out of here. Peace. Go Spurs,
Peace.
go. It was a good season, man. Let's move on.
That's right. That's right.
All right. We'll see y'all. We're out. Peace.